on. And we're recording. Bye, Christine.
By Christine's face.
All right. So, what are we working on this week?
That's a good question.
Is there any way to save team at this point? Because that's what needs to happen. I don't even understand what happened and where they all went.
I know.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm so glad that you guys are saying this because, yeah, I've got 2 active on my team. I'm just glad I'm still in rebuild month. That's all I got to say.
I have a few active, but we're at like, I don't know, 2,100 in sales and 1,100 of it is mine so far. I mean, I have more to go in, so, but I don't think that we're going to hit the 5,000. I know there's a couple people sitting on that something, but I'm guessing 400 to 700. What are they doing?
Nothing.
They just all disappeared. Yeah, nothing, exactly.
Yeah, this is a tough month. I'm seeing a lot of people struggle.
I don't remember it being this bad, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. I don't know.
Well, it scares me for what's going to happen next month.
Now that they've
my
products.
My team's going to make it this month. I think we're sitting at 4,200, so I'm not worried. I've got like 3 shows to go in tonight, but I'd like to see it more for sure.
I mean, I expect it to be lower anyway, but it's been a long time since I've ever had to worry about just meeting the minimum. So I guess I'm like, oh, crap. What do I do? Have I not set anything in place for this? I mean, I have the brainstorming ideas for myself to like improve my own sales.
Right.
It doesn't seem to matter as much as I share with them. They don't seem to them, it's not their job. It's more like a hobby. So I need to really define who wants more and what are they willing to do for it instead of ending their month going, oh, well, there's always next month.
I actually went through Consultant Connection today because I was just I was checking numbers and looking at things, and I went through all of the inactive consultants and reached out to everybody who's been inactive for a month. Obviously, I should have done it earlier in the month, but better late than never. Just checking in with them if they did have sales, that, okay, if you don't submit sales, you're going to lose your career sales and your 2% bonus, or if you don't submit sales, you're getting dropped, or, those type of things.
Did you get any response back yet? Or
I actually did. I had one that said she was hanging up her apron. I'm like, okay, thanks. I had one that said, yes, she was trying to submit sales yet this month. Another one who just actually submitted her extension to get an extra month so that she can submit sales next month so she doesn't lose her 2% bonus. So at least she did something. They actually heard me.
Seeing everybody last week, I guess it was, that was all posting if you're a former consultant, raise your hand or whatever. Well, I can't jump on the bandwagons to be the same as everyone else. So
what was that about? I didn't get that.
Oh, it's just telling them that, we have the quick cooker that they can earn this month by rejoining and the Disney trip.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
get that.
Yeah. So instead of doing it that way, assuming that maybe some of them are already seeing this, I'm sure they have other consultant friends who have done it because I just messaged them personally and said, you may have seen this happening on your Facebook wall. I wanted to skip ahead and be a little more personal with you instead of waiting for you to come to me out of curiosity. Here's what's going on, that sort of thing. And so I messaged 43 former consultants. I didn't have good results. I mean, I heard back from probably 5 or 6 of them, which was good still. I mean, that happens. Because it still was kind of that salesy, even though I tried to connect it as a friend, it was still essentially a copy and paste. But nobody yet, however they are, yes, in the future I'm going to. So not this month right now. So it was worth it, but not as good as I thought.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I posted it and several people, contacted me and And I just said, I'm just going to jump right to it and let you know what's going on. And if you're not ready for it right now, at least you should be ready for a show. So when are we going to do that?
Yeah.
What do you think about trying to at least get them thinking about fundraisers? Because it's a new tax year, people are always looking for deductions, and groups are always looking for ways to earn money. If we can do something with fundraisers now and get them on the books for February, that might be a help.
There's a lot of places. I know I've seen a bunch of them, and I've actually been reaching out to a lot of them. Groups and organizations that are doing bingos right now, and just reaching out to the organization and saying, hey, I saw your post on Facebook for your upcoming bingo. Do you guys have a Pampered Chef fundraiser on the books for the year? And kind of just got in that way. And I've got two that were like, well, we're working on our bingo right now, but of course, can you donate a basket? Yeah. Something that they're interested in doing, please send us more information. Here's the contact person and their mailing address. And so
I kind of saw the same thing with one of my friends posted about, she's doing a dodgeball for life. It's an event that they've done for a couple of years. But I've worked with her through another organization where I do fundraisers, but they're actually individual catalog shows.
Okay.
So that each person that is helping gets the host benefits. And then I just write them a check for a percentage. And I reached out to her about this dodgeball thing, and she is all over it and in a hurry. And her goal is $2,000 in sales, and she'll hit it.
Wow.
And that was just because, I saw her post about it and reached out. So, I'm thinking, I don't want to sound salesy. Like that post about, if you're a former consultant, reach out to me. I got something exciting to tell you. Everybody sees through that. But I'm thinking, what would it be like if I said something like, I want to help organizations earn money, and I'm willing to give some of mine away. If you have an organization that needs help, or something like that. Like I would really like to say, I want to give away money. What organizations need it? But
Well, yeah.
But you can still say something like, it's my goal every year because mine is to do 12. So it's my goal every year to give back to 12 different organizations. If you could recommend one, what would it be? Maybe touch base,
like that.
Have something that they're connected with, or there's just another idea for you to contact that organization directly.
Add local organization. So they're not like, Boys and Girls Club of America. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I meant like someone I can really talk to.
I had actually started doing on the back of my my drawing slips for my live shows. I had actually asked people to write down a local organization that they support. So I actually should just go back through those because I never did, and grab those as some ideas as well. Like so-and-so had recommended you as a that she supports you and your organization. How would you like to earn some money?
What if you just did we could do like an engagement post that said, if you had $100 to $200 to give to your favorite local charity, who would it be?
That's good.
Yeah, and the local charity is important because then you're not going to get the big. My first attempt for the year is, it was a women's shelter that we raised money for. And then the next one, my actual attempt to get it in, is for my dad's, well, now former nursing home. We just moved him to another one, but that doesn't matter. I've built the relationships there for the last 2 years, so I'm going to go there. And really, when it comes down to those, I mean, I've attended so many of their events that are money raising. It's workers. It's not the residents. I mean, they don't need Pampered Chef. You know, it's workers that are there that get together to earn the money to provide, to give more to their residents that they come to love. So it does mean a lot to them.
One of the things that I have in my notes to go live this week in my team group was, you know how like everybody now posts on their birthday, they can link their birthday to a fundraiser on Facebook. So I'm asking them that when they see their friend doing that, to send them a private message saying, I see that you're raising money for this. How would you like to do a virtual party and add even more?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Capitalize on Facebook. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, right? They're constantly doing it to us. Why not?
Yeah.
I have done in the past, like February is kind of like my, I market it as a fundraising month. So fabulous fundraisers in February, but I have had success with that, not as much as I'd like, but I was thinking about, and I know with the weather and things, sometimes it's a challenge, but I thought, what if you did like a mega, have you ever done like a mega show, but make it a mega fundraiser where, like you were saying, Brandy, if they have a special, if the host has a special charity that she, then that you would be donating to her charity, whatever, locally. So I thought about maybe trying to market something like that in February.
All right.
Or how about have a heart?
That's a good one.
Have a heart, give a part of my money.
I would really like to do a Valentine's Day pie class. I had it on my power plan to look into last week, and I haven't done it yet. But
A Valentine's what?
Day pie class. So I would do it at the church. I've already been told I can use the church, I can use the kitchen, I can do anything I want there. I would do it as a fundraiser for them. I just have to do it. So,
What kind of pie would you do?
I don't know. I would want to look at some of the new stuff, like what some of the more fresh recipes are that Pampered Chef has come out with. I mean, I'd have them buy the pie, like the stoneware pie. That would be the fundraiser portion. And then there can be maybe add-on packages. I would love to do the marble rolling pin as one of them. And I've gifted that to the church already, so they've already raved about it. Something like that. I haven't brainstormed it, which is why I haven't done it. I keep putting it off. It seems big.
Cherry pie seems to jump into my mind.
Right, that was what jumped in my mind too. But
Yes.
unfortunately,
Or chocolate. I know that's too simple, but
That's simple.
The chocolate pudding in the quick cooker makes a great chocolate pie.
oh, girl, you are on to something. You just made chocolate pie seem all the more appropriate.
Mhm.
Chocolate cheesecake in the quick cooker.
Yeah. Mm. What are you guys doing to get some last minute sales in for January?
I'm just trying to get my shows I have and going closed is what I'm trying to do right now.
Right? It's like, come on, people.
Oh, it's like pulling teeth. I don't know.
Direct Chef makes that way worse. You know, I have people who have had shows open for like 6 months.
Yeah, I hear that.
Before Christmas, I messaged all of them. I'm like, you have like all of this free. You can use it anytime. Let's get this in. Let's get it closed. But they have no, because all their guests have their stuff already. Anything with the outlet?
I haven't seen
Last
anything
time I went to
new.
the outlet, there wasn't much on there. I haven't been on there in the last week, but
There hasn't been anything
If
new.
I see that cranberry stuff still on there, I'm going to have to hang myself.
Why is that?
Because we've only had it, I don't know, since time in memoriam.
Well, I did actually find something out recently. This is completely unrelated, but kind of made me think of when you guys get outlet. I had a host that wanted to exchange a bunch of cookware, and they no longer have the professional, obviously, but they no longer have our executive either as warranty.
Uh-huh.
So they get a credit towards for the pieces they have, and they can upgrade.
That doesn't surprise.
I had a lady that needed to return the forecourt from the executive, and she ended up getting the 5 1/4 for $20.
Nice.
Yeah.
The knives are still on there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
How about if we did something like Who Loves a Deal? Something where we can drive them to the outlet.
Mm-hmm.
Or Let's Make a Deal. Showing my age there.
I love Let's Make a Deal. We use the Monty Hall reference all the time in my house. This isn't like
Yeah.
a deal.
Hey, and Let's Make a Deal was on today, so
Yeah, my kids are always referencing that, even though they've probably never seen it, because I have crap in my purse. It's like I carried around a fishing bobber for like a year and a half. It's like, Mom, show us the crap in your purse. You would, yeah.
That would be a fun angle to go.
Oh, right,
Holly.
right? That would be kind of fun. How could that?
What is something you have in your purse that you think nobody else would?
Or what's the oddest thing you have in your purse? And if you win, the top 5 things will get a deal. And the deal is something from the outlet that you're going to give them that deal.
And
Very.
say, yeah, with the link, I'm going to give you this deal, and it's the link to the outlet so that they look at everything else, and while they're there, you say, hey, do you want to add anything else on? I'm already going to give you this.
Ding, 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 ding.
So, okay, my brain is starting to work here. This
Okay,
morning,
what if these guys don't have a purse?
while
They
I-
have a merch.
I went on this morning on Facebook and I saved like a bunch of photos of like pick a number between X and X, but I don't want it to be, like what everybody else already saw. I was going to figure out how to make it personalized, something for me. I have my January party that I did is open. It's $1,000 show. So there's a 30% discount on there already. It is shipping to me. So I could do this for locals only, but I could do somewhat of a let's make a deal thing and even give an extension savings on those. If I already have 30% off, I could buy an outlet item under my name as the host at 30% off. So that would make it even less. Or is that too much? It might.
No,
Maybe.
you're making me think, because I have my Jackpot January show still open too.
Right. Well, and I usually take these, and at the end of it, I take anybody who attempted to try. Instead of then getting a gift, I then reach out and say, well, thanks for trying. You can have 30% off as much as you want, and try to, because we still get commission on that. It's still the sales. So I was just thinking this morning I should try. I mean, I've got the winners are using it even. So why not make it bigger? If I need sales, that's one way to get them. I mean, not that.
Okay, so Brandy and Holly, you guys are the graphic gurus. How would we do a graphic that would be eye-catching for Let's Make a Deal?
Let me see what I just got this morning. There was quite a few. I put into Facebook.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be.
I put in pick a number, and then I searched that on Facebook, and it showed me all kinds of things. So
Let's see.
Like I'm thinking, Holly, you're a picture of your purse.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably even, for old people, I'm looking at some images here. Oh my gosh. You just type in "let's make a deal" and click on images, and the "let's make a deal" logo comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Screen share, Holly.
And there's Monty Hall. And
Could be deal or no deal style too.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
I
so,
like
my God, Monty Hall.
Yeah, I would use that one with the third one in.
Some really fun graphics could be made with this, with the curtain. Hey, there's a new outfit for you, Robin.
I've already done that one for Halloween.
The grapes.
The only bad thing is you can't drive to get where you're going.
Oh, yeah. There's one with the curtains. Pick a door. Okay.
How many days do we have left of this month? 2, 3?
28, 29, 30, 31. 4.
Oh, okay. Better than I was thinking.
Holly.
Yeah.
So if you scroll back up, there was one that was "let's make a deal," and it was Monty Hall. There, that was, see where it says "let's make a deal"
Pick a door.
and "let's make a deal, pick a door."
Mm-hmm.
We can almost like Photoshop our faces over that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's how funny is that?
That's what I was thinking too. Or I was even thinking photoshopping over like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who Monty Hall is, but if you're 25, you probably don't know who Monty Hall is.
Well,
I doubt it.
certainly.
So the other,
Right there with the girl. No, the one over to the first.
Over here.
I'll put my face on her.
Yeah.
Is there one with a purse?
Okay, let's see. There's gotta be.
Is Monty Hall still alive?
And then there's one that says the all new "let's make a deal." So that's kind of a good one too, because this is different and new.
Oh my gosh, look at that one.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, even Monty Hall in black and white.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if he's still alive or not. Well, okay, so we got lots of graphics here.
I mean, it's something that, get on it today and you run it for 2 days. Gives people an opportunity to get stuff back to you. I mean,
it could be a Facebook event, and they can take a selfie of themselves, with their hand in their purse or a junk drawer or something for people who don't have a purse, and take a picture.
I like that one up there, Holly, that you just passed. Let's make a deal. Is it your turn?
Ah, okay.
Holly could jazz that up. That's kind of like, you could jazz that up, Holly.
Uh-huh.
I like that. Well, we could do several different things, because you would want to post something like that to, keep things going. Okay, it's your turn.
Stop right there. Look at door number 2. And then right in there, you put your own picture, of door number 2, and you can put in something else.
Put in a
product of the deal.
or a picture of a Pampered Chef box.
Mhm.
So, okay, you ask them if they want to make a deal. They pick a door or they pick a box or whatever it is. And what is the deal? Something on the outlet. You're essentially giving the link for the outlet and say, here's your deal. But you're going even further, Brandy. You're giving them the deal plus 30%.
I could, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do the let's make a deal part of it, or
There's a purse.
incorporate it into the number. Oh, there you go.
Oh, it is! Dun, dun, dun.
But with mine, Michelle, I won't make them all the same. Like whatever they pick, it'll be a different deal, and so I want some to be about booking a party, join the business as well.
Right.
Okay. Oh my God, I just had a thought though, going with game folks, think mystery date. Mystery product. I always got the dorky guy with the glasses, and guess what? I ended up marrying him. Okay. Okay, I'll come up with some graphics here.
Did everybody get their box?
Yes.
Yes. Very excited.
The catalog is so pretty.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is. It's very, very pretty.
Are you doing anything is everybody doing an event, like virtual, or somebody have something live
4.
I'm doing a Zoom.
for the launch? Me too.
I have both. I have
Just
both live and
It's a
Zoom.
meeting.
My February meeting, we pushed it back because it was for the launch and I wasn't going to do that. So I moved it back so we can do annual recognition and have the products there. So we're doing the actual launch on the 4th. And then I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, I have to go on and look at what they told us to post to create excitement and that sort of thing.
I decided I'm going to do a live demo and not play the video.
Ooh.
Because the video they're going to have an hour later.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't it go live at 8 Central or something like that?
I thought it was 7 Central.
Well, maybe
Yes,
it's just
7
my
Central.
brain going to 8 Eastern.
Right. Okay, Robin, I like that. See, because to me, it's boring too to just sit and watch something that you could do later. Why get together?
Can we see the video yet to see if it is boring? Because
You can.
It's an hour long.
is it already posted for us to see?
Yeah.
And it isn't boring?
I haven't watched it personally, but I know it's posted.
Well, I mean, it's always good, but for the initial meeting of trying to create and build that automatic excitement, I think it's, so. Are you going to play the little snippet video, Robin, first?
I want to see what's in it.
Okay, so there's the 1 minute video.
Well, I looked at when I got the boxes, since I already knew what the products were, I went right to the paperwork box because I wanted Season's Best in my hand. So I actually just grocery shopped this morning and got everything to make the General Tso's chicken.
Mm.
And I think that's going to be my demo recipe. But I think what started it for me was the fact that there's no lag time for them to get that video.
Right.
And, I have my Amish girls that I'm going down to do my meeting with them on Thursday. And I was thinking, well, what can I do for them? And I was thinking, well, I'm just going to do a demo with them. And then it hit me like, that's what I should be doing with my own team. Instead of all of us sitting there watching a video for an hour, which is
Right. I mean, just get in the kitchen and play with all the tools. I mean, crap, that's what we did back in the old days. We just opened a box and started playing with them. We did pretty good back then.
Is that
Yeah.
recipe done in the quick cooker or the new skillet? I'm kind of assuming
I'm sorry,
it's the
say that again, Christine?
the General Tao's chicken. Is it done in the quick cooker or the new skillet?
New skillet.
Okay, that's what I assume.
But, I love the corn chowder. I got the stuff to do the corn chowder, too. It's going to be another snowpocalypse here in Pennsylvania, Tuesday into Wednesday. So I thought, well, that's a perfect snow day meal is the corn chowder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys know how much I love snow and everything, right? But I do not envy you when, like yesterday, it was 61 and I was walking along the river and stuff without a coat.
Shut up, Holly.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I know, seriously. It's a good thing we love you.
Yeah, really. Well, that's why I get to say the smart aleck things that I do to her, because she knows how much I love her. I can get away with it.
Exactly.
But again, I was thinking about my Amish girls. What can I take down there, to actually make with them? So I thought the corn chowder would be a good one that would travel. I can't do the quick cooker in their houses, but I thought the barbecue chicken coleslaw wraps would be a good one to go with the soup, and then we could do the stir fry demo together. So that was my plan with them, and that's what made me think I'm going to just do that with my team video. It just didn't make sense to sit together and watch that video.
Right.
It's way more personal, and there's a reason that they're going to come to this video to see you, to the meeting, to do it together. Yeah. Dress in a pretty dress and be Vanna White. You got me thinking game shows.
That isn't happening, girlfriend. No, you're lucky I have clothing on other than pajamas when I do these things.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
There
yeah,
are
I'm the
some
one
days that I sit here for these kind of calls, and only the top half of me is dressed. The rest of me is still in pajamas and slippers.
Yeah.
Do it. I can't ride. I have no motivation when I have pajamas on.
There you go, Robin. I got your slippers on.
There you go.
Yeah, I got mine too.
I'm actually in pants because I left at 9 o'clock and ran some errands before I started this video today. So the training, I had to get dressed. All right, so I think I like the let's make a deal idea just to try and get some sales quick.
Yep. Okay.
And I really like the fundraiser idea for February. Either, have a heart, or, if you had, I liked Holly's, if you had $100 or $200 to donate to a local charity, which one would you choose?
I really like that idea too.
I mean, because even if people will see through it, oh, well, there those Pampered Chef people go again trying to drum up sales. At least it's for a good cause.
Right. I would, if it's me, I think I'll do the let's make a deal thing first, so that I can have a bigger impact on my January, so I'm not sweating.
Mm-hmm.
And then to have a heart, that part I would probably do like on the 1st of February. I would hold off doing that. I would wait for that one. Barb, are you cold?
A little bit. I should show you what it looks like outside, and we're getting 7 more inches. So,
Oh my goodness.
it's amazing how much snow we have. We were in Delaware last week, in Philadelphia, and came home to this. It's like, oh my God. It's just amazing how much snow there is. But that's what makes it beautiful. It really is beautiful. The sun is out, and so it's gorgeous.
Awesome.
It's delayed getting here because I have a party tonight and it's only 2 houses down. So I'll go no matter what.
Hey, you could do live.
Yeah. Well, we canceled it once already. So this is the reschedule. And it was a follow-up last week. And I was like, what about Monday? Okay.
Yeah, do a Zoom show if people can't show up.
Yeah. I don't think we're okay for today anyway. But before we close off, I did have an idea that for the year of what I want to do for the team. However, because the team sales are so stupid low this month, it didn't work. But on week 3, what I'm planning on doing is texting them individually. I'm calling it Find the Raise Friday. So I have a photo that I've made, like a little collage that I made that says Find the Raise Friday. And I want to show them, like did you know you're only X number away from your next pay raise? So that they know all the time. Maybe try to put that in front of them. And then they'll still have a week and a half to 2 weeks left to get it. I really wanted to do it in January, but I had like 2 people. So.
Yeah.
So you're not giving them anything for that, Brandy. It's just a
reminder, a new way to touch base, something in their text message. I know they're going to get it.
Right. I like that. Mm.
I'll tell you what I've been using with a lot of really good success the last 2 months, and that's Phone Bite
Yeah.
and messaging my team that way.
You mean good old fashioned phone bite?
Yeah.
Mean they listen to the messages? Stop the presses.
Well, I kind of had to because of my Amish girls.
Robin, you're talking about what we did like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in the Stone Ages, 5 years ago?
I spent money on my phone bite, so might as well use it, right?
Yeah, you have money in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I do.
I just started using it, and I've been doing a call like once a week, kind of a don't forget, there's this going on, that going on, this going on. And I did it when I just did a booking blitz for my team. It ends tomorrow, trying to get them shows scheduled into February, and that's how I deployed that.
I can't even get probably, I would say 60% of my team to respond back to me when I text message them, like for a Zoom team meeting or, something. And I tell them in my message, I will bug you until I hear from you. And I continue to say, I haven't heard from you if you're going to be there or not. Yes or no is an RSVP.
They just don't RSVP. And I don't think if they think they're going to hurt our feelings if they say no.
Just tell me if you're going to be on the call or Zoom or at the meeting or not.
Yeah.
All right. Now, in defense of all those consultants, like this morning, I didn't know if I was going to be on this call, and I got on late, and then I got an important phone call in the middle of it that I knew was coming, and so they probably wait thinking, hey, if they can, they will, but they don't want to commit one. They're non-committal.
No, don't accept it. Because they could say, hey, something might come up, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. But I tell them I'm going to bug you until I hear from you. So next time I text you, Barb.
Hey, I never know when I'm doing 1 minute to the next, though.
Oh, Linda had a good idea, Barb. Remember
Go ahead, Brandy.
Sorry. Go ahead, Robin.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, Linda was sharing an idea with us. We have kind of a little chat thing that we do together, and she was sharing that she was going into past events from the last 2 years and basically posting in the event that says something like, wow, can you believe it's been 2 years since so-and-so has had this party? How are you all doing with your product? Do you have any questions about them? Need some recipes or whatever? I'd be excited to show these to you, the new stuff to you, kind of a whole little blurb in every show. Because it's not just the host seeing it, it's the whole show seeing it. I don't know whether she uses groups or events. I do events, it would still work. Maybe we could suggest our teams do that at the very least.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Pretty painless. I mean, it's
Mhm.
a copy and paste for however many shows you've done.
Yep.
You could do the same thing with a group. It wouldn't even have to be an event. If you still have the group created.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys in your like old group, because I do groups for VPs, have you had like people who were in that group like post jewelry demonstrations and clothing demonstrations?
Mm-mm.
I'm the only one who has people who do that. Okay.
I've seen it happen in some other groups, like not ones that I'm a part of, but not for show.
Holly,
Yeah,
I just had
these
this
are-
happen to
these
me
are-
yesterday.
Do what?
I just had this happen to me yesterday, and I just deleted it. I don't
Yeah,
even know who the person was.
Yeah, I deleted it and then I changed it to any posts need to be approved. But these are like from groups that of shows that I did a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it's like, there was one that was a 2.5 hour live demonstration. No. Mm-mm.
That's bizarre.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure somebody is telling them, hey, if you were a part of a VP group before, do this. I'm sure somebody is telling them to do that.
Same company over and over again?
It's a lot of LuLaRoe and some jewelry. I don't know which one because I don't even watch them. I just go, that's it. You're done.
I
Well-
didn't understand what you were saying, but now I get it because I have seen that in some of my either older groups or older groups that I'm part of. Like, I think there was one that came up in one of like the dinner workshop ones recently that was like a paparazzi 2 hour long
Right.
crap jewelry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have seen that.
Crap jewelry. Sorry. It's funny.
I'm sorry, no offense intended.
Oh no, it's just funny. You said what we all think.
For sure.
It's only $5.
I only turn my ear green and make it fall off.
We're so lucky we're in such a reputable business that has awesome products that are really great for you.
Right?
Ethics in our company. We are really blessed.
Yes.
All right. So what else can we do for January?
I did see a challenge out there for, and again, because I've been in and out, so if this was mentioned again, I apologize. It was a challenge, and I know a lot of people don't like challenges, but if you're really scraping, it was if you buy the small mats and the quick cup paring knives, it was $20, or if you buy the small mats and the crinkle cutter, it was $25, and she made it into a fundraiser. She said, I've been challenged to sell 25 and this will go as a benefit towards blah, blah, blah. So she didn't make it about her, she made it about a benefit. So similar to the fundraiser idea, but with a little bit of a twist.
Yeah.
Keeps it simple too. I remember back when we had so many cookbooks, like I loved those cookbooks. And one of the Girl Scouts troops did a fundraiser just with cookbooks. So
yeah.
you just narrow it down. Doesn't mean they can't order other things, but focus on a certain or
Has anybody done a fundraiser like we had years ago with a cookie cutter? Like there's 25 products and that's it. Has anybody done that?
not since Help with Cancer.
Okay. Just curious.
Brandy, you were talking about texting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do individual text to everybody, or do you have a group text program?
No, I just been individual. I mean, I'm at 40 right now, and only about half of them would probably be the ones getting that particular, Find the Race Friday. I did add PhoneBite on to do some phone calls. That'll be like the invitation to probably the spring launch. This is going to be different than what you've seen before. We're not going to just gather virtually to watch a video. I'll use that, amp it up with voice and not just Facebook.
Right. Has anybody found a texting program that you can use that sends a text out to everybody, but when they respond, it doesn't go to everybody?
I
Yes.
use Mighty Text for that. And I can
What is
text
it?
right from, Christine, I can text right from my computer. Mighty Text. And if you have to pay extra, I think, for the groups, but for me, it was worth it. Because I'll even put all my hosts in for the month as a group and on and on. And you can set it up that either it's a group text back or an individual text back.
So you determine how it,
Correct.
okay.
Was it just mightytext.com?
Yes.
And is it MIGHTY?
Yep.
I think Julie Lillycrop was telling me about one too, and for the life of me, I can't find my notes. I'll see if she was the one that was telling me about one.
Well, and Stacy Itzel talked about that. God, it's got to be 2 years ago.
I remember her saying something about one.
There's text a group.
I figured it out. Hold on, Deb. This lady had texted me before, and I had picked her brain. We talked about this like, I don't know, a few months ago. So she says, I use a couple of things for texting. I use a service called Skipio, Skipio. She did say, to be honest, this was the last campaign she was going to do with them and that she was switching over to the Project Broadcast. Better service and price, so it doesn't look like it's free.
I don't even care if it's not free.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like Post My Party and SynShare.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for $10 a month, oh, hell to the yes.
Right. This next one says, the other service I use is Bots, B-O-T-S, for Facebook. I actually prefer this one. I feel it's more informative and direct to them to info if they need it. Here's the one I use for this if you'd like to see what it looks like. It's like texting but for Facebook. So that's...
Oh, so it goes to Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. I never did look, I mean, I picked her brain, but I never went any farther than that. I never looked into doing them.
See, and it would be great to find one too that, you know, you can fill in a name rather than, you know, hey girl, you know, it could be, hey Robin, without having to type, hey Robin.
Yeah, and also one where you can import the data so that you don't have to enter it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost like a spreadsheet kind of thing to pull it in.
Mighty Text does work on all the platforms, because that was the other thing that, you know, that I was looking at, because, you know, everybody has such different phones, and plus I have a Droid and I also have an iPad, and so it does work across all those platforms. And plus, like I said, if a bigger thing that I want to type out and I want to do it on my laptop, I can do it from their website also. And they sync pretty well. They not, sometimes some of the messages don't sync all the way. So I always rely on my phone to be like kind of the absolute standard of what messages came and went. But it works for me.
What's it cost you, Christine?
I was trying to remember that, Robin. I want to say it was a yearly fee. I want to say it was like maybe $49 a year so that I could get the groups. So like I said, you know, I had it at the time with baseball moms, and I had, you know, my different teams and hosts and etc.
I'm definitely checking that out.
Does it show up on your phone too? Like if you group texted, you know, the 6 of us.
Right. Then on my phone it shows 6 separate text messages.
To us individually.
Correct.
Gotcha.
If that's how I had it set up. If I had it set up as a group message, it'll show me just one message. But when I do it as a group, it's funny because my husband will be like, now what are you doing? Because my phone will start going bing, 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 you know, when I send one to a larger group. So.
Does it have to be tied into a cell phone to do that? Or can you just do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe by a Google number.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember when I set it up, what it required.
Why? What's your thought, Robin?
Well, I'm just thinking about my Harley group. We've been looking for something like this too. But there it would have to be something that comes from one number so that all the officers could use it if they needed to, kind of thing. So that Mighty Text might work if it's web-based. Because then anybody could sign in and send a message. We would just probably have to get a Google number. I'll think about that one. I'm just, honestly, I'm looking for something, another way to communicate with my own team.
I have been too.
What was the thing that Stacy Itzel had one? I remember that at one of our meetings.
Yeah, I actually texted her and she just got back to me. She said she used to, but it never really worked well and it was a pain to keep updated.
So she never replaced it then.
No.
Well, maybe that's our mission, to really, before we chat again, to find something.
Well, especially with Facebook being so temperamental on what our team sees. I mean, it's ridiculous. I have consultants who haven't seen anything. Now, that may just be that they choose not to go on, but I used to have a much higher number. So, I don't know.
That's why I started doing the phone bites, Barb.
Yeah. So, Robin, you're on my team. Do you ever see, like when you scroll, I'm not saying that you open it, but do you see that I put anything on there? Okay, you do. Okay.
I just saw that you put my video up about the new products.
Yeah. Yeah, and I asked everybody to give me a raised hand emoji and hoping that it would create some kind of interaction or whatever. But I
Go
think
out and tag them.
6 people have seen it. Well, I wanted to give it a little bit of time. You know what I mean? And right now, getting people to the meeting on Monday is my number one, because I can tell them everything you said at the meeting. So that's what I really want to focus on, is getting to the meeting.
I'm just so fearful that people's Februarys are going to tank if they start sharing new products too soon.
Yeah. I mean, I love our new products, but I don't know if I would not have my show in February if I was a stoneware lover because of them.
They do. It happens all the time.
I think it's just the thought of like new products, you know.
Right, you feel bad. I mean, there's not a whole lot that have been restyled though, so that's a good thing. They're just specifically new, so it's not like, oh, well, don't buy this one because it's going to be looking like this next month. So there's the lack of that this time, which is nice. But
I'm very excited to try that gun thing.
Hey, I've got a quick question.
What thing, Barb? Sorry.
The gun thing with the batter.
the batter gun.
The batter.
Oh.
Very
Why
cool.
did we get prep bowls in our new kits?
For the
Silicone
stacking trays in the quick cooker.
See, I just opened it and read it all. Okay.
Come with little black silicone lids instead of the regular white lids.
Mine had white.
Well, they
Well,
do
but-
have white, but there's a package of the silicone black ones
Right,
too.
right. I was just going, why?
Why? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess just to make sure that we all had a set of the prep bowls. Okay.
Because there are probably new consultants new directors who don't have.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
just like they gave us one single of the small entertaining bowl to fit in the middle of the big, huge platter.
Right. I opened that too and I was like, okay, am I losing my mind? Did they just throw in extra crap stuff for us?
I have to admit, I haven't even opened the box yet.
I just got mine this morning.
No.
And I'm not
I just haven't opened the box.
Mine came through the door this morning by the FedEx man, and I can't lift, so I can't open them. I'm like, Tim, come home. I can't.
Why, they're outside?
No,
There's only one. There's only one box that's heavy.
Just open it where they are, Barb.
There's only one that's heavy. The other two would be okay for you to lift.
All right, that's a good idea, Holly. I'll
Just open the top and then move the empty box and then.
They're on their side. I'll figure it
There
out.
are ways to do this. If you want to know what's in there, you will figure out a way.
Hey, Christine lives close enough. She can come to my house and help me with it.
You don't want to see me today, Dolly. Oh, sicker than a dog, hon.
No, I'm sorry.
Somebody tell me though, has anyone tried that salad shootery thing? Please tell me it's not going to give me hives like the other one did.
Christine,
no, I'm so excited.
I played with it out in Chicago, and I felt the same way when I got my hands on it the first time. I was like, is this going to make my stomach do flip-flops when I start demoing this? And you are going to be blown away with this one.
But I'm hearing it's huge.
It's huge.
It
It
is.
is big.
Okay.
It is, but it's so that it's so multi-purpose. Like,
It
I'm
also comes
dying
apart
to
for
go get
easy storage.
that head of red cabbage that I just got this morning. I can't tell you how much I want to get into that right now.
I'm going to chime in because I've been muted because I have the kids here and all that. That last grader thing we got,
Uh-oh, we lost you.
I'm back.
I'm here. Okay. That last grader thing we got, I never even attempted to use it because I saw everyone's posts and I was like, I am not going there. This one I am very excited about. I just washed everything. I got a bunch of groceries yesterday. It is big, but it comes, the one piece comes so you can separate it to store, which is what I'm excited about as well because space. So get out and use it.
And I still have the old one, but I have given myself permission to actually throw it away, not donate it, because I don't want anyone getting it and going, ooh, look, pepper chef for $5. And then they get it home and
Holly, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
It's going
throwing it away.
It's going in the trash.
Mhm.
And I hate doing things like that. I hate
I know.
throwing something like that in a garbage can, but no, it's going.
It's
Yep.
it's so bad that it would give
Yeah.
us such a bad reputation. It's just not worth it.
Exactly.
How did that get past quality control?
I don't know.
Okay. I guess
Sorry.
I got some graphics to make, huh?
Yep, get on it, girl.
Okay, so I'm doing Let's Make a Deal. What other graphics am I making?
That was it.
And what graphics are Brandy making? What?
No.
Hey, I've been making a lot of graphics lately.
Brandy?
Whatever I do, I'll come up. I don't think I'm going to end up with the let's make a deal one though.
No, I'll do several Let's Make a Deals and I'll work on some others. I've got a doctor's appointment at 3, but other than that, I just need to take down my Christmas tree.
Oh my God.
No, the ornaments are off and it's Ken's fault. He will not take the damn thing down. So
Wow.
I was going to martyr myself and take it down and make him feel bad, but I don't know. I'll just leave it up until March and we'll put little leprechauns on it. Hearts will be the next thing, right?
Hearts.
I should cut out a bunch of hearts and just put it on there then.
You know, it would be worth the $5 just to run to the dollar store and get some hearts to string on it.
Right? Oh my God, that would be hysterical. Yeah. No, you don't have to take it down, honey. I got it covered. Literally.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right, great call again this morning. Thanks for helping me find my motivation.
Yes.
Always appreciate you guys.
We'll get this rolling. Let's save January.
Got it.
Hey, Robin, how bad is January? Is it
Oh,
bad?
it's dismal.
Okay. All right.
All right, see you guys.
Take care.
Guys.